Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see about how to create Spring Boot application using Spring Boot Initializr. For that, you have to go to the website start.spring.io. Here, you can choose the type of project. I'm going to choose type of project as a Maven and the language is Java. Then I'm going to choose the version as 4.0. Then I'm going to provide the project metadata, group ID, that is com.example. We can change it as com.demo. Then artifact ID is the sample project. So package name is com.demo.sample project. Automatically added the project name. If you want, you can keep that name or else you can remove. Com.demo is our package name. Then here we can add the dependencies using add dependency button option. Here you can search web. We need Spring Web for Spring application to create. See here to build web RESTful APIs and Spring MVC application need Spring Web dependency. So we have to add that added. Then if you want to add another time leaf template, we have to add this added. Then we can use JPA for database integration. Okay, now we have added three dependencies. If you want to add MySQL driver, see here we have MySQL driver. We can add this also. Then by using the generate option, we can generate the project and this will generate the project in the Spring Initializr. Then it will automatically download to our machine. Okay, now the project is ready. Save the project. Okay, then go to the downloads. Here we have the project compressor file. Here we can extract the file. See here we have our project folder. Inside that source we have main folder. Inside the Java we have com.demo. Inside that we have a simple project application Java file. Okay, we can import this in the STC. Go to STC. Here we can import by using file, import. See here we have to choose this existing Maven project. Next, browse where we have our file. In downloads we have the project. Select the folder. So finish. Our project is added here and also needed dependencies are downloading here. Just expand the project. See here we have our project structure. Inside that com.demo package, inside that automatically one class file is created, that is our project name. One Java file is created, that is sample project application. This class is annotated with Spring Boot application. So this is another annotation to mention this class is the entry point for the Spring Boot application. So like a console application, we have main method, right? So likewise, we have the entry point for the Spring Boot application. The entry point is the sample project application class. By using the Spring application dot run method, we are running our application. See here, static helper that can be used to run Spring application from the specified source using default settings. This is the entry point for the Spring Boot application. Sometimes we will code here, but we can directly create a controller and call the HTML files. Now I'm just creating a package called controller com.demo.controller. Inside that, I'm going to create a simple controller finish. Here I'm going to make this class as a controller. For that, we have to use annotation at controller annotation at controller annotation. Here by using the get mapping. Here we have to specify in which route the user is requesting the resources. If the user is requesting by using the URL slash index, so we have to define the function for this public string send data is our function. Then I am going to return hello. Save the file, then go to the form.xml file. See here what are the dependencies we have added in the initializer. Those dependencies are automatically added in the form.xml file, so that whenever we are importing this project, these dependencies are downloaded automatically. Okay, we don't want to add manually these dependencies. Once we are choosing in the initializer, automatically these dependencies will be added to our form.xml file. Whenever we are using our project, form.xml file is responsible to download all the dependencies. We have to return the hello.html file. We have to create the hello.html file in the template folder. So right click on that, new file, name is hello.html. Finish. Here I am simply adding one h2 element, my Spring app. Save the file. Next, in the application property file, we have to add the port number, server. See here, we can choose here, or else we can type server.port number equal to 8080. Save the file and go to our project. Right click on that, run as Spring Boot application. Then our application is failed to start because the reason is we are not defining the data source URL. We are not doing any database operation here, but we have added dependencies for JPA. So we have to remove these dependencies. MySQL dependency, data JPA dependencies should be removed for this project. Okay, save the file and again go to our project and run again. See here, our project is started successfully. Now go to the browser, enter. So white label error because we are not having any definition for this 8080 slash. Okay, because we have defined the mapping for slash index. So we have to specify the slash index also. See here, now we are getting the output in the browser, my Spring application. Okay, this is how we can create Spring Boot application using the initializer, and we can import that in the STC or Eclipse. We can do coding. Thank you everyone.